Lindsay Jenks here, founder of Macrostax. I'm going to teach you how to set up your fat loss, your maintenance, or gain plan. So when you signed up, you decided whether or not your goal was fat loss or muscle gain. If you need to adjust that, you can go over to settings and change it. Or if you have questions on whether or not you should be doing fat loss, maintenance, or gain, then you can reach out to one of our nutrition coaches. So for the sake of time, most of us are looking to lose a few pounds or a lot of pounds. So we chose fat loss. So let's go through what cut day and training time mean. So cut one is going to give me 204 carbs, 140 protein, and 57 grams of fat. If you look up here, when I move to cut two, it lowers as well as cut three. So there are three different phases that you need to follow for the best results. So you always want to start on cut one. Reason being, that's the highest amount of macros that we can give you, but still at a deficit. So it's going to be your calories burned at rest plus your activity level, and then we take a roughly 20% off the top. So it's a true phase one fat loss, which we call cut one. You want to stay there for a minimum of 2 weeks. If you are seeing results of any kind, weight loss on average, measurements loss, feel better in the gym, look better in the mirror, or your clothes are fitting better, then you'll want to stay put. The reason for the two other phases is because if you do get to a point where you don't feel like you're seeing any changes after a 2-week period, then it's time to move to the next cut. But we really want to keep you on cut one as long as we possibly can, because the more you feed your body, the more the next two cuts are going to work, if that makes sense. So please stay on cut one for at least 2 weeks, then you'll repeat that at cut two. This program can last anywhere from 6 weeks minimum, but most people are on it for 3, 6, 9, or 12 months and can stay on these cuts for that period of time. Let's move on to the day type. So workout day is any day that you're doing any kind of fitness. It doesn't matter if you're doing high intensity in the gym or if you're jogging for 30 minutes. So just choose workout day if you're doing any sort of fitness that day. Any day of rest that you're not working out, please select rest, and you'll notice the carbs go down and fat goes up. And the reason being is you will be using more fat as an energy source versus workout days you use more carbs as an energy source. Refeed day is essentially 1 day a week, preferably on a workout day, and it'll be high carb, low fat. And we do go into much more detail over on the resources section if you want to find out about that, or we'll make a separate video for it. But basically, it resets your metabolism. Then if you are working out that day, you're going to choose whether or not you're training in the morning, afternoon, or evening. And the reason that we do this is because we actually change your pre and post workout. You'll see post-workout here, pre-workout here, and we change the suggested macros based on the time of day that you're working out. So that is the basis of this. If you want to change it to gain, like I said, you can go to the settings and switch to gain, and it'll essentially work the exact same way. It's just instead of losing, you'll want to be gaining. We're going to touch on the maintenance/reverse dieting in a separate video, so hang tight for that. Hopefully this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, reach out to us via this live chat feature. We are always on it. Thanks.